Why is generating realistic test data for Kafka so hard? Like, what makes streaming data different from just mocking or generating static data sets?
Yeah, I had been working in this space long enough where I was sort of looking like, well, what's the recurring set of problems that bugs me? And certainly having enough test data for either, it comes up with engineering, having the right kind of data flows to be able to do smoke tests or just building demos. There's just all sorts of use cases for synthetic data. I had basically observed that there's kind of two hard problems to doing this really well. One is sort of mastering the realism of the data. So you may have an application that like processes geospatial data, and so you need addresses that reside in Texas. And so like that's a whole side quest to go figure out. That's nothing new, but it is certainly something that plagues a lot of people. But the other that is way more complicated is data orchestration, which is you need the right data to show up at the right time. And this is why it's hard in streaming, because if you're testing a batch system, you really just kind of need to take a static set of data and then plonk it down. And if you have the data once, it's sort of like you're frozen in time. But when it comes to streaming, the cadence with which the data matters, that kind of makes the entire application. And you see this with all kinds of things. So when I talk about data orchestration, you could have data that is relationally linked. And so like imagine like a customer stream and an order stream. The data inside of those matters, and then also the order with which they arrive matters. And there's all kinds of subproblems that are like that. And my current job and product right now is discovering more and more of those. And it's fun. It feels like they're inexhaustible, though there is a long tail where the majority of them matter. And then you just go kind of find more and more of them to build a more complete product.